Hello, my name is Scott for SB Gaming, and we once again have the city of Charleston in City Skylines. Last episode, we did some expansion on the city. We extended this over the main avenue, and we only have this one connection here, which is good. When you have intersections, and this is indeed a controlled intersection, and if I want to, I can actually turn it off, or stop it from becoming a controlled intersection. But generally with these 4-lane roads, you want to minimize how many actual sets of traffic lights there are, so you want to have kind of control where you have your inputs and outputs. And this over these things, whatever they're called, bridges, they allow you to connect these two sides of the roads without really clogging. You know, you have very short distance between here and here, and here there isn't really much other than we do eventually want to have. And what if I know what I can do. I know what I can do. Rather than forcing them to take that dirt road, I'm going to have to remind myself that yes, indeed, I do need to increase my residential as I am losing people. But right now, I just wanted to connect that and something like that. I hate how that does that. So what we are just going to do is that should be good. What I'm hoping is that the agricultural traffic decides to take this off-ramp or on-ramp along this highway and into here in order to get to the industrial section, rather than, this other slower route. They don't really have any access out to the highway, and it's actually a little bit more efficient. Actually, they don't have any access out to that side of the highway yet. Yes, that is something I am going to have to take a look at. Right now, all I have is the goods getting sent off that way. Unless they come through here, which then they block up traffic. So that's not what I want to do. And I want to just get that taken care of. And there's a fire somewhere. Indeed there is. Alright, so yes, there is a traffic indeed taking this on-ramp. And he's just heading out of the city, so that's alright. But we are losing population rather quickly. We are down to 2,100. And so we definitely want to get to zoning residential. We are not making a grid, but we will naturally kind of follow the grid. And just to be a little different, of course, I hate when I hear that. Just to be a little different, I'm going to make curvy roads. This is going to be the only access on this stretch of road into this residential neighborhood. And I wanted to do that because Alright, so how am I going to Alright, so like that. I actually do not want to get too close to this, mainly because of the pollution, and I think that should be a good distance. If we take a look at that, to that, yeah, that looks good. And so that is our residential there. Now we are going to want to have that. Oh, getting low on money. And so I will start zoning up. And let's do that and that. And that. Let's let it unpause. And we just want strategic placement of zones. And we got a little bit more money. It's a little bit more wanky than I probably would normally build. But, you know, that's just the way I decided to do things this time around. And another 120. Alright, so that is the next block of zoning. And it looks like our population is recovering. Let's zone that in. We're going to zone this in. And this. And we are going to want to think about extending water. Of course we are. We're going to go out 440 to there. Not enough money. To there. Oh, no. Alright, so we're back up to 220. And let's throw in some more residential, like right here. Up to there. And we're going to do here and here. And if we can find a park that is 8 by 8, we will put it right in there. And unfortunately, no, I did not look to see where my other park was. Plaza with picnic tables, nope. That's a little too big. No. Is there an 8 by 8 park? Oh. No, no. No. Why wouldn't they have made parks that would make sense, like 5 by 5? That you put that there and you can't really put anything else in there. Doesn't make sense. Anyway, we're up to $5,000, $2,000 a week. We have 2,400 people. So if we keep going like this, we should definitely hit our goal of busy city. Let's put some more residential in there and right in there. And right there. And yes, indeed, I am putting strategic open space. That's what I call it. Strategic open space. So that I can fit in parks and all the other good stuff that a city needs to grow. Leaving gaps just in case I want to extend a road or some other service. Pedestrian paths, perhaps, which it looks like this will definitely need, and I don't have anything in here, so I'm going to put in definitely a pedestrian path right here. Although I'll probably use a zonable pedestrian path just so I can get something in there. And what I'm going to do, 5x5, that'd be perfect. So I'm going to put that there. Put that there. Like that. Oh, no. You're not allowed to be like that. Should I have gone the other way? Probably should have. Yes, like that. Not like that. Let's try that again. I am going to do straight road for there. Straight road to here. And no, that's not what I want. You know what? Let's just put like that. It looks a little wanky. Looks like the path should extend like that. What I might do, just because oh, now it does a kind of a twisty there. Okay, I see what you're doing. Well, no, I don't see what you're doing. Let's put some more residential in here. And I do have some demand for commercial. And just to provide some access here, let's put that there. I'm going to find me my commercial park. Yep. Right there. And do I have my tree line park? And yes, I did buy or download some other 4x1 tree line park. Let's put it right there. And it doesn't provide too much. So how are things going? We are up to 2565, so yep. Zoning residential is definitely what we want to do. How's traffic doing here? Do we got any more? Yeah, of course they would be. But do we have any? That's a garbage truck. Any more heavy trucks coming this way? Or did we solve that issue? There's a commercial truck. And yes, indeed, there. Let's follow this guy here. Where is he going? Oh. And he's taking this route. So where is he going? What? Oh, he wants Interesting. So yeah, they want to have access out to that direction. Interesting that they actually care about where they are going. Of course they care where they're going. So that's what we are going to do. We are going to take care of their need. What? Oh, that was the bulldozer. Oh. Oops. Okay. I'm like, I can't upgrade that. And I'm going to raise it up because I am crossing over. Like that, and no, that's not really. Yeah, that'll be good. Like that. And so, yeah, it was a good idea that we followed that truck. And that actually let us know that they actually want and have a need. Let's follow that truck as well. Where's he going? Oh, he's going into the industrial section. That is nice to see. Nice to see indeed. Where is he going? Exporting agricultural products. And yep, he's heading out of the city. And we got our first, or possibly our first. And you are going to Goods Unlimited, so you are... Let's follow you. And yes, awesome. You are taking that route. That's what I'd like to see. Alright, so it looks like we are sending our industrial traffic in exactly the directions that we want them to go. We just have to be intelligent about how we lay out our on-ramps and off-ramps and periodically check to make sure that they are actually doing what we want them to do. Because they will go a different way if we... Let's see, going there. Owner, Westdale, that was coming from outside the city. So yes, those industrial traffic trucks have to come out through here. So what we may want to obviously do is give them a way into the city. So right now, yes, the only way for this traffic, well, they can get out to the city going that way, but if they want to go out of the city that way, or they want to come into the industrial, because we've just handled traffic going on this side of the road. What I didn't want to do is build an on-ramp too close to here, just because it might cause some merging issues. So that's what I'm going to take a look at next. Let's see. What I'm going to do is straight line it. And the reason I'm straight lining it rather than curving it is if I were to curve it, you would destroy some of these zones. So what I recommend, and you don't have to actually do what I recommend, is just straight line it out to about here. And then continue on like this. And you preserve your zoning for any industrial that wants to develop there. So we have, yeah, that should be good enough for on-ramp, off-ramp access, and it looks like the traffic is starting to take the path that we want them to go. Now, because of that, what I don't want to do is bring an on-ramp or off-ramp into here just because of this. So what we are going to do, and I may want to plan this out like this, just come down to here, is indeed, you can probably guess what I'm planning to do. Yes indeed, yes indeed. I want something that looks good. Right there. And then just connect that up. And that will allow industrial traffic exactly like that. So now we have pretty much, on and off ramps. We have all of our zoning. Traffic's going out there, coming in here, going out here, coming in there. And that's looking quite good. I hope you're enjoying this series as much as I am enjoying playing it. Just manipulating the traffic and taking the benefit of early on when your traffic's not crazy to plan out intelligent routes for them to go rather than waiting till there's a problem that you have to fix. And by looking at how the traffic is going, and oh, what about you? You are, the owner is Phil's Fields, which is somewhere over here. And so, yes, you guys are coming. You guys are probably coming back. Owner is Animal Farm, returning from factory. So yes, I do have a little bit of industrial traffic that still wants to come this way. So one thing we can do, of course, since we did it here to get traffic in through here, is we are going to, we can either make a connection so that they off-ramp into here, or since we have traffic coming this way anyway, and I'm going to do it right now anyway. Oh, and there we have our problem. There. So it's weird. When that happens, you just close the road tool, come back, and you can then upgrade. And you can probably guess what I am doing at this point. Yes, indeed. I am connecting a road off-ramp maybe I will... Really? Upgrade that a bit more so that I can connect my... like this. There. So they'll be able to have access to the agricultural section through the use of one-ways and stuff. Anyway, I think that'll be it for today. It looks like the industrial traffic is flowing smoothly, and I should have probably the minimum amount of industrial traffic flowing or flowing through this area. I don't actually need a city policy to ban heavy trucks in here, because I can provide them easier access to get from where they need to go or where they're coming from, which is the agricultural section, over here to supply the factories, which then supply the commercial areas. And, you know, it looks a little spaghetti, but it's functional. It actually looks pretty good. I don't know, it's kind of cool. But maybe that just might be me. Anyway, thank you for watching yet another episode of the City of Charleston in City Skylines. I hope you enjoy this series and come back for the next episode. Thank you and have a good day.